and then they're ready to kick off. And should be an exciting one to watch these guys get it on.
Absolutely. Drip too easy with the kickoff. Gets the beat. Shug Puppy Muna. No, I'm going to call him Shug the whole time. Tries to get a good follow. The real dub tries to get a shot on the board for his first one of the night, but it's off the backboard, just off target. Drip keeps it up for Blacktips. Mimsy's trying to get this away. Oh no, a whiff coming in, but what a save! And the 4 Horsemen survive, but they're not quite out of danger yet. Drip too easy, keeping up the pressure. There's a follow in the dunk coming in from Shug Papi Munano. And the Blacktips take their early lead, and the goal coming in from not the real dub.
Yeah, he was able to get a really nice 50 into the goal. Right position, right time. He's just able to get it over him. 1-0, 4:27 left.
Yes, it is. And now Mimsy's going to try to get a good touch here. Darkside gets a good clear. It's back over the other way. He's going to go for the double. Oh, Darkside, you almost had it. And that would have been a crazy play for Prospect.
Yeah, that was a nasty double read right there. He slowed his guard down a little bit. He probably may have been able to get it, but he wasn't able to. And here we go. As Wipeout's going to put this high up towards the middle. He's going to try to 50 with Chug. Darkside's going to try to take this off the right-hand side. He pushes up. Gets it out to the middle, gets it into the box, tries to put a fake on him. Wipeout's got to read this. Drip's going to take it off the roof. Chug's going to beat him for get it by Chug. Tries to get another 50 against Mimsy. As Mimsy almost gets dunked, goes in the hole. Drip's able to put it in. 2-0, 3:39 left, Hawk.
What a great play by Blacktips. And they've shown, look, that's a great mechanical play from the real dub, giving the open net for Drip. And it's looking like we're seeing exactly what the Blacktips have been so good early. Mechanically, they seem to be a little bit above the 4 Horsemen, at least in this first little bit of the ball game. And we'll see if they can continue to keep it going. They haven't really been challenged as often defensively like the 4 Horsemen have, with only 2 shots on their side. Hopefully the 4 Horsemen are able to maybe put a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, the two teams at this level, a lot of game sense. I've noticed it in the prospect and contender tiers. The more game sense that a team has, the better they are, and usually the record reflects it. So, you add mechanics with game sense, and you come up with a really heck of a team. So, as the real dub's going to put this down toward the box, gets 50'd up to the backside, pushes it out to the left-hand side. Wipeout's going to try to make a touch, gets 50, Drips puts this up high, Chugs way up in the air, tries to push this down toward the box. Darkside's going to meet that, put it down, and try to get it by Drip. Drip puts it down, it's going against the back wall. He might have a double touch here. As he goes into the left-hand side, there it is, 3-0, 2:44 left off.
Yeah, great read by Drip too easy, and I think 4 Horsemen needed to challenge it, but nobody was really back in a good spot to be able to do that, and it's just an awkward position for them, leading to another goal for the Blacktips. And offensively, they look like they're on fire.
Yeah, they definitely look like a sound team. It looks like they've been putting in some time together, so that that always helps. And 2:34 left, 3-0.
Yeah, and now 3-0. They have a good chance here. The real dub pushes it towards the corner. Wipeout with the follow. Drip too easy, gets a good clear. Now they're going to go back the other way. The real dub tries to keep it going. And there's Darkside, able to get a good clear. Shug Poppy not going to commit to that one. A little bit of awkward position. Doesn't turn into too much trouble as Drip too easy, able to get a booming clear. Now here comes the Blacktips once again. But it gets blocked away by the 4 Horsemen. Shug, though, able to stop it. And Mimsy, tries to get a good follow, but doesn't quite get it. As now the real dub pushes it towards the corner. There's a 50 rolling in. Mimsy is going to try to take possession here, but goes for the boost instead. Shug just whiffs on that one. I don't think he was expecting Mimsy to go for boost.
Yeah, that was the meta anymore. It's ball over or boost over ball. As Wipeout's going to try to throw this down the right-hand side. He's following it up. He doesn't get the touch. He goes against the back wall. As Darkside's going to try to come in and 50. This comes out toward the middle. Real Dub's able to play this out toward the left-hand side. Wipeout's trying to chase it down. Makes a nice little touch into the corner. Goes out toward the middle of the box. As Drip's going to put it in. What a nice read. 4-0, minute 15.
Right now, the Blacktips is looking very solid. Four Horsemen, you see the positioning a little bit awkward there. I think somebody's got to maybe calm them down there in the VC. It did look a little bit out of sorts, and they maybe just need a breather.
Yeah, the break between the games will help them out. You know, it's also, you know, it could be more, excuse me, string jitters, and they're going at it. Some of these guys, Tripp's going to easily get this by the two defenders and put this in for a 5-0. But you know, what they need to do is calm down a little bit, make their touches more meaningful, and and try to put something together and get it down the other side in the box and down in the hole. Hawk, it's they look like they're playing from behind a little bit. They need to step up their speed.
They really have, and now here's Drip pushing it off the corner. This up in the midfield, but Darkside able to clear away. Mimsy's going to try to get a foul, but Chug actually does it for him. The real dub, though, able to get it cleared away. Wipeout pushes it across the field. Chug gets a good beat. He's going to try to get the foul, but Wipeout able to get to Drip. He's going to take a shot, and it's on target. And oh my lord, 5 goals on 5 shots for Drip Too Easy. Not the guy we thought was going to be the star here.
No, he's actually showed up tonight and putting on a show for everybody. 6-0 through 37 seconds left. Yeah, he's doing a lot of nice reads, a lot of reads coming out of the corner, and he's just in the right place at the right time. His positioning is really good, and he's doing everything he can to put this blue team on his back and carry him through to a victory.
He really has, and now that's probably going to be a scary thought for the Four Horsemen, Strutt. If it's not the star player popping off, at least so far, if you look at the stats only, it's the teammate having a stellar game. And if you have 2 playing the way they are, they're going to be very tough to beat.
Yeah, that backboard read right there, that's an excellent read from this tier. So I think the meta is growing in the lower tiers, and these guys are watching and watching people that are much better than they are. And of course, there's always somebody better than everybody. So you keep watching that guy and you try to mimic everything he does, and eventually, you'll have Bronzies pulling double flip resets off the roof, and everybody will be bronze 1.
Yeah, once that happens, just end it for me. Just retire me. Like I am taking my step away from the game if that happens.
Well played, excuse me.
What?
I was going to say, well played, Blacktips. 6-0. That's a really great win. And as you see over there on the scoreboard, Drips put in the big number, 815 points, almost scored 1,000, which is a huge game. So yeah, he was up and above everybody else and played really well. And I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Oh, no, you're totally fine. Yeah, I do think the Four Horsemen, they can probably play better than they looked. They looked very out of sorts, maybe a little bit nervous. This is a stream match, and for a tier like Prospect, maybe they're not quite used to the pressure of playing on stream. So that could be something that affects them. It seems like the Blacktips don't care. They're just going after it. So maybe just say, somebody in VC is going to say, guys, we're fine. We got this. We're going to throw that out, not think about it, and we're gonna just leave it and forget it, because you got to be able to just move forward and focus on the next matchup.
I do want to say one thing, that the demos, there were not a whole lot of demos in that game. So if the Four Horsemen can pick up their demos and actually take them off the field, they'll do a lot better against bringing the ball back down to the blue half. So yeah, let's get a little faster. Let's get some demos in there, and let's turn up the heat on them.
Absolutely, I think a little bit of a demo bump flavor to their game might help the Four Horsemen get back into this one. But we will see, as the early kickoff is going to go. I was going to go the Blacktips' way, but it ends up as Real Dub able to get a good touch towards Mimsy. Mimsy, though, able to read it. Tries to read it off the corner. Drip keeps it up for the Blacktips. He tries to backflip. Real Dub's going to take another shot. Oh my lord, and I think that has been the biggest difference, I think, Strutt. The Blacktips shooting, it's been very accurate from a distance.
Yeah, they're running the 45-degree passing lanes, and when you do that, you create a lot of speed, and you create a lot of balls going toward the net. So they're doing everything right they need to do. Whoever's teaching them, if they didn't teach them, they're doing a really well job at doing it. So as a Real Dub's going to put this one back against the corner, goes down toward the box. Chuck's going to try to make a play. Minzy's able to play this away. Darkside's going to pick up 100 boost there. Field does pops this up. Rips is up. What a shot by that guy. Minzy's going to take this out to the left-hand side. Gets 50. Darkside has to make a touch here. Goes down toward the box. Here comes Drips. He's going to try to put it in. He's not able to make the touch as he goes out toward the left-hand side. Wipeout's going to play this off the wall. Real dub. He's got an open net right now. If he slows down and takes his time, he's maybe at 15 meters. Darkside's going to put this up toward the back wall. Yeah, so I mean they have the capability. The orange team, in my mind, they're slowing down. They're talking about it, and they're doing what they need to do to keep this game 0-0 locked in at 3:31.
Yeah, and yeah, we're still at 0-0, so I think maybe that's a small moral victory for the Four Horsemen after the way game number 1 went. Hopefully they can keep that sort of strong defense going. Dripsy going for the bump. No, oh, there's all awkward in the net, but nobody there for the Blacktips able to collect that. And that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it got put up there in the middle, and both guys dropped back a little bit too far and weren't able to take a shot at it. So fortunately for the orange team, it's still 0-0, and as a 50 comes in here out in the box, Wipeout's got to make a touch out to the left-hand side. Drifty's going to put this up against the wall. Darkside's going to be able to pop this out. He's going to try to 50 dub. And then he's going to take this out to the left-hand side, picks it up. Still some confusion there. The real dub's in. He's got one to get by. Down to the corner. Darkside's going to race into it. Gets a nice demo coming out to the left-hand side. Drippy's going to get a nice Wipeout, makes a nice 50 coming back toward the left-hand side. Gets a shot on goal. Darkside's going to put it down. Takes a shot toward it. Real dub's able to play it away. Yeah, the orange team has definitely stepped it up, and they're playing a much better game than what I thought.
It's looking like that match break worked for them. Wipeout's going to get it. Oh, no! So close for Wipeout. You know he wanted that double. Almost gets it. But now the Blacktips are going to go back. Wipeout gets a good clear, booms it away. Shug, oh, bad read there, but the real dub able to read it from behind him. Shug tries to keep it going, but Darkside reads it very quickly. Real dub, though, puts it towards the corner, tries to get it out of danger. Here's Minzy, tries to get the follow. Shug able to get a good touch now with the aerial play. Can he keep it going? Wipeout, great read, and nobody's there. What a great shot, sneaks it past the defense. And that's just unfortunate for the Four Horsemen. They're just slightly out of position. Mimsy maybe turned a little bit too early, or otherwise he could have saved that one.
Yeah, Dripsy was able to get a nice tail whip on that and flip, a diagonal flip, and was able to throw that down, and the defenders weren't able to get to it. 1-0, 135 left. It's definitely a different game. The orange team just needs to find a little more accuracy, and as they get down there, try to take control of it and throw it down in the box. Like I said, they're doing a lot of things right this game, which is exciting to see. Dark's going to try to pinch this off toward the middle. Just no shooter there. Wipeout's third man. He's got to make a touch here. Puts it back into the blue half. Tries to get up 50, drips there up too high. Dark's going to be able to play this out. He's not able to make a touch. Comes out toward the right-hand side. It's in the left-hand corner. Real doesn't try to make a touch. Unfortunately, here comes a shot, and it's played away by Drips. Drips is just everywhere right now. He's doing everything he needs to do to keep his blue team on top.
Yeah, they're playing good defense so far. The Four Horsemen just have to find a way to sneak it past the solid defense of the Blacktips. You know, we were talking a lot about their offense, but we didn't say too much about their defense, which so far has been real solid. It hasn't looked like they've had really awkward rotations. They've been able to play clean defense, and that has allowed them to, even in a game where they don't get a lot of goals, they've been able to maintain their lead.
Yeah, the orange team is the pressure is just not quite there yet. They're doing a lot of things right, and they're able to get it into the box, but they're just not able to throw it down. That second man needs to be able to come in and hammer that thing, and it's just not happening. Yeah, one-timer here by Darkside. He pushes it toward the goal. His Wipeout's going to push this back into the corner. Real Dub's got to make a touch. He's going to make it. Another touch out toward the middle, and there's just no shooter there. Drip's going to 50 this out. 5 seconds left. Real Dub's going to take this up off the wall. Going toward the box. Darkside plays this out, and there, touches it down. Well played by both teams, and Orange team did a lot of things differently and made a game of it, which I'm sure that helped themselves in their in their Discord. Well played by both teams. Four Horsemen, keep doing it. You'll keep banging on them, and you'll eventually overcome.
Yeah, and right there, I just want to hope and pray that the four Horsemen don't let this game get to them because they played a lot better. And sometimes when you play very well but still lose, you could get down on yourself. I'm hoping it's not the case with them because they played such a good game. They just a couple of things missing, particularly the offense. It wasn't too much pressure. The Blacktips, they got to be proud of themselves. Even though they didn't have a great game shooting the ball, they were able to play very solid defense. And if they don't score on you, you're not going to lose.
Yes, that's absolutely true. And if you like the first game, we didn't get to see the Four Horsemen do a whole lot of offensive stuff to the Blacktips. In this game, they forced them to play defense. They forced them to make 4 saves. They did a lot better on pushing the ball back down the other side. Uh, the only thing that's missing right now is the orange team needs to take control of the ball when it gets down into the blue half. Try to take control of it. Try to 50 them. Try to just make them so awkward that you're able to get into the passing lanes and get shots toward the goal.
Yeah, especially with the way the Shark Attack was playing, they can score. The Four Horsemen, they haven't shown that. They haven't scored a goal yet in games 1 or 2. So it'll be very interesting to see if they're able to make something happen in game number 3. Otherwise, it's going to go the Blacktips' way. Starkside is going to try to get a good touch here. It gets it over to Mimsy. Mimsy gets a booming clear. The real dub meets it in the air. Wipeout is going to try to get towards the Blacktips corner, but doesn't go for the touch. Fakes out the defender. Chug able to get a good read. Mimsy though stops it in his tracks. He gets a good 50. Here's the chance. Drip. Oh, what a good read out the back wall. And again, the Blacktips showing that they aren't just an offensive team. They're a defensive team as well.
Yeah, their game sense is definitely on par with a really good team in this tier. As it gets pushed away out towards the box, Wipeout's going to try to 50 this out. Just 50 over to the right hand side. Chug's going to try to take a shot, puts it towards goal, goes off the backside. Wipeout's up, pushes it out towards Drip's got to try to make a touch. Darkside's going to 50 with Drips. Drips down toward the box. Lindsay playing a little bit far back. He's third man here. He gets a nice 50 out toward the right-hand side. Dark's going to try to turn on this 50 as it goes toward the goal. Wipeout can't get back to it, and it's in. Unfortunately, an own goal. 1-0, 3:48 left.
Great play. What a read by the real dub. That's a play that I don't think you really see even a couple tiers up that often. So great read by him. And that puts the Blacktips up 1-0. And we'll see now, can the Four Horsemen respond? It looks like they can. Oh, it's off. Mimsy. Oh, no. The great opportunity. Great play. Now the Four Horsemen has another chance. But the real dub reads it, and the Four Horsemen cannot get a goal across.
They are certainly trying their rear ends off. As Wipeout's going to, Mimsy going to try to make a touch here. Drips up, he puts it down toward the goal, goes off the backside. Wipeout 50s it out toward the left-hand side. Drips is racing back to the 100. Mimsy's going to put this over his head. It's back down into the corner. Chug's got to make a play out to the right-hand side. Mimsy gets a 50 off here, goes up toward the box. Darkside's up. Real dub's up. Chug makes a really nice touch down toward the middle. They're definitely playing their hearts out.
Yeah, Darkside, good read, but gets 50 by Drip too easy. He tries to get a good foul, but Wipeout able to clear it away. Now he's gonna go, tries to keep going, but doesn't. The real dub, good clear. Real dub is going to attempt to get another good touch. Getting bumped by the defense. Mimsy is going to get a touch towards the sidewall. Gets it around one defender. Can he keep it going? Tries to get a good pass up. Her Drip reads it. And a dunk coming in from Drip too easy. Now the shot careening though towards the Blacktips net. Chug is going to keep it going. Booms it away. Darkside a little bit awkward on the back. On the reverse, I should say. Wipeout tries to read it off the corner. And right now, a lot of whips coming in from both sides.
Yeah, Darkside's going to push this down the left-hand side, and Real Dub's going to play it out. It's a really nice catch. Wipeout's going to try to come up to 50. Goes up high, it's up towards the ceiling. Chug's going to make a play down towards the box. Shot on goal. Coming in. Can't make the play. It goes in. 2-0, 1:49 left. Chug, really nice play off the wall there.
Good read, and oh, it's just unfortunate because the Four Horsemen had a chance to save that, but they just miss. And there's not a lot you can say except you gotta be able to hit that.
Darkside's going to pick this up off the wall. Gets 50 out toward the box. And he's going to try to make a touch on the right hand side. Chugs there. He's going to push it back down toward the box. Wipeout makes a play out front. Drift puts it up off the backboard possibly. Darkside's able to make a touch out. And he's already up in the air. Plays it out toward the right hand side. Chugs kind of awkward there. The Real Dove's going to make a play up the left hand side. He's going to get 50 by White. Wipes up. Darkside's up. He's going to try to make a touchdown down toward the box. There's just no other shooter there to help him out. Drift's going to take this up toward the wall. Gets it by 1. Gets 50'd out. Darkside brings it back toward the right-hand side. Gets 50'd out toward the box. Wipeout's up. Gonna push this down to the corner off the back wall. Here comes the shot. And a goal! 2-1. 1:05 left, Hawk.
Oh my lord. Finally, they're able to get a great goal there for the Four Horsemen. Maybe this is the momentum shifter that they needed. We will see if they can get more on the board. They're going to need more if they're going to win this one.
As Wipeout gets it by, it's 2-2. 1:03 left. Tie ball game, Hawk. That was a really nice kickoff there. It was an unfortunate miss by the Blacktips, but it was a nice 50. Wipeout gets it by the cheater, and Real Dove can't make the play. Absolutely nice. 2-2. 1:03 left. Way to go, guys.
Sometimes all you need is a play to go your way. You see, as the Four Horsemen, they haven't been able to get a goal across the board, and suddenly it looks like a different ball game. Not always is going to be a crazy goal. As Wipeout almost gets a good follow. It's an awkward touch, but the Blacktips almost ended in disaster. But yes, sometimes you don't need the crazy goal. Sometimes you don't need the crazy shot. Sometimes you just need a kickoff.
Open net here.
Open net for the Four Horsemen, and look out, folks. They're clawing their way back, and now they're taking the lead. They just have to close this one out. I think maybe the Blacktips got a little bit too overconfident here, Strutt.
Yeah, absolutely. And the orange team is actually doing some things that they weren't doing in the first two games, and they're chaining some things together and getting it by the blue team, and they're able to make them pay for it. As this is a very dangerous ball coming down towards the box. Wipeout's going to have to make another touch on it. The shot goes up, goes off the woodwork, gets pushed out toward the mid. Real Dove's going to put it back down to the left-hand corner. Wipeout waits on it. Real Dove makes a touch. Wipeout pushes it back. Chug's got to make a touch. It's back here on the right-hand side. Gets 50'd out. Darkside's going to push this back into the box, high off the woodwork. Actually, he's very close to going in. He's going to put that in. 4-2. 7 seconds left, Hawk. It's like a whole different team here. What's going on?
I don't know. It could also just be the Blacktips just falling apart. Because you see the Blacktips, they had a chance to save that, but they don't read it well enough. And the Four Horsemen were able to take advantage. I'll give them all the credit to now go from not scoring a goal in the first two matches to scoring 4 in game number 3. And they take this one with a potential to now take momentum and get out of this series 2-2. That would be a great shift to how the way things looked like after game number 2.
Yeah, that was high fives all the way around for the Four Horsemen. They put it together, 4-2. Played a really nice game. Blacktips also played really well. They just let the Four Horsemen get over in this one. As you look at the points over here, Wipeout with 410 points, did a lot of work, has a cycle, as well as Darkside, 330 points, has a cycle. And, on the other side, Drips too easy, 196 points with the Real Dove with 340. So, both teams really putting it on each other, and we're having a good time. I'm excited to see the Four Horsemen win that one.
Yeah, and now, Blacktips, you got to react. What do you think they got to do to make things go back the other way?
I think they gave up some of their offensive pressure. They allowed the Four Horsemen to control the ball when they could, and they were able to put it in the goal. And that was the biggest thing. They were playing on their heels more than they were on their forward tires. So I think if they speed up again and start doing the things they did in the first two games, that you'll have a different outcome in this game. But if the Four Horsemen keep doing what they're doing, you're also going to have the same outcome as Game 3, and everybody's excited to see it 2-2.
Yeah, we got game number 4. The Four Horsemen have clawed their way back into the series to make it interesting. We'll see if it now can go ahead and steal another one and make this a 2-2 outcome after things look so dire to start. And Chug though pushes it towards the corner. Mimsy gets a good clear. Drips puts it towards the side while Mimsy though again with a great booming clear. Chug though sends it back the other way. Wipeout. They're gonna try to read it off the corner. Drip's gonna take a shot here. Oh no! It looked like Chug may have blocked his teammate.
Oh, I think Darkside was humping the post over there, and he was able to make a touch on it to keep it out. That was pretty good.
And it looked like they were doing some interesting things in the corner. But we'll see if they're able to get out of that one. If there's a little bit of a slam in the corner. Mimsy goes up for the aerial and misses. Ribs up top. I think thought he was hitting it. The ball is in a dangerous spot for them. The Real Devil's going to take another shot. Gets 50 towards the corner. The triple commit coming in, you know. Sometimes not great, but sometimes it can be solid. It all depends on the situation.
Well, what you're seeing here is the orange team has decided, you know, what do we have to lose? What do we have to lose, really? So let's balls up and play a game that we know how to play, and that's Rocket League, and that's what you're seeing right here is that the orange team is hungry. And yeah, they were disrespected, they felt, and this is what you're seeing the result of. As he makes a really nice touch, that's a really nice goal. He makes a nice touch off the backboard. Chug's able to read it, and if you notice, what's happened here is that the pace has slowed down. The orange team isn't able to clear the ball. The pace has slowed down. The blue team can read it, and that's when they're at their deadliest. And so let's get it going again. Orange team needs to speed it back up and make it very difficult. As you almost a kickoff goal here. Drip's going to play this off to the left-hand side. And then he's going to try to take a shot toward the goal. Chug puts it out. Wipeout's up, puts it back into the box. Drip makes a nice touch out to the right-hand side, gets it back off the backboard. There's just no shooter there. Chug's able to 50 this out. And Mimsy makes a bad read as third man, and he's trying to get a hold of this. And the shot's going to come on goal again, and it's not going to be there. So, yeah, you're seeing an orange team that just feels like they have nothing to lose right now, and they're playing like it.
Oh the whips coming from both sides. And something I've noticed, Strutt, it looks like the four horsemen, they're playing faster. They're going for more touches. They don't look as hesitant as they looked early on, particularly Wipeout looking very solid, just beating the Blacktips to the ball. We'll see if they're able to continue that. The Blacktips now, though, they look like they took this one a little bit more seriously than game number 3.
Yeah, they got a little complacent in that one, and you know, the four horsemen were able to come up with some nice goals, and they were able to put it on them. But what you're seeing here is a result of the confidence being back in the orange team, and they're able to make touches and do things that they weren't doing in the first 2 games. As a really nice dunk comes through right here by Drip. Darkside puts this one up, gets pushed down, Min's gonna make a 50. Ooh, that was exciting. Comes out to the right-hand side. Wipeout trying to make a touch. What's that?
I liked Mimsy saying, hey, Darkside, I'm going to send you with the ball.
Yeah. those are always exciting, too. Wipeout's got to make a touch. Keeps it out of the box. Going to push this off to the right hand. Beast Drips, gets up on the wall. And make a touchdown. Trying to get to the corner. Going to try to pop this out front toward the box. It's not there. Mimsy needs to be able to challenge this early. Gets up. Not able to make the touch. Darkside's racing back. Puts this out toward the middle. Drip's going to make a nice touch. Get up in the air. A lot of boost both sides. Real Dove's going to try to make a touch down toward the box. Darkside puts this out to the right-hand side, high up off the side. Can he get another touch on it? Puts it up. There's an opportunity for the orange team. They're going to put it down. It's in! Absolutely nice play. Pass off the wall. Mimsy's up. Puts it down. 1-1, 1:29 left. What a ball game.
What a play. As you see the double commit from the four horsemen. Hey, sometimes double trouble is exactly the answer that you need to slam a ball into the back of the net. But now here comes the real dub. He's going to try to get that one right back, but Wipeout able to clear towards the corner. Chug Poppy is going to keep it up for them. There's a dangerous spot. Chug has a chance to clean it up. It's off the corner, and Chug is going to want that one back, Strutt.
Yeah, Darkside's going to try to make a push by. Chug's going to take over, gets 50, goes up off the woodwork here, drips it up, Wipeout's up. Darkside's going to turn on it, bang it back into the corner. Blue team kind of disoriented over there as his shot goes toward goal, and it's in! Mimsy, the man of the night! 58 seconds left, 2-1. What a ball game, Hawk.
You know what Mimsy is, Strutt? He is dangerous. What a play. Getting another goal for the Four Horsemen, and they look like a completely different squad in this one so far.
Ooh. Oh, nice play.
What a clear by Darkside. Doesn't panic, but then the follow from Grip Too Easy ties it back up, and this match has looked so tight.
Yeah, Darkside and it come through the box, made a really nice play, but Drift's able to read that. With the double commit, both defenders out, 2-2, 50 seconds left, and this is going to come down to the wire.
It really is, and we love seeing action such as this when both teams are just fighting tooth and nail to try to get just another goal across the board. Drape is going to beat the beat. There's no one back there. Oh, what
save
a
off the
save
sidewall.
from both sides. That man has ice in his veins after that one.
Yeah, I think he put that one in halfway and then pushed it out. As Real Dub's going to play this toward the middle. And it's an open net. Mimsy's got it down there. Can anybody get to it? Unfortunately, yes. For Mimsy, unfortunately. Ball goes on the backboard. Mimsy going to try to touch it again. Third man wipeout. Can't get B here up toward the box. 8 seconds left. Going to come down. Unbelievable double touch wipeout score. 3-2. 7 seconds left. Four Horsemen have brought this one all the way back. And they're looking at a 2-2.
What a read by Wipeout. Goes for the extra touch. And what a goal. And it's looking like the Four Horsemen, if they can survive these last few seconds. Ooh, there's a chance for the Blacktips to see if they can get one going. It gets pushed towards the corner, and that's going to end it. The Four Horsemen have taken this one and come out of this 2-2 when things look oh so dire. What a ball game.
That was all.